Hello, this is Rabbi Michael with Rabbi's Reflections for Tuesday, May 6th, 2025. Psalm 28, verse 7, Part 8. Adonai is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and I was helped. Therefore my heart leaps for joy, and I will praise him with my song. Yesterday we dealt with this same verse, Verse 7, Part A. Today, let's deal with Part B. My heart trusts in him, and I was helped. I'm currently reading or rereading Eitan Shishkoff's second book, With All Your Heart. The book contains 33 chapters broken into 7 parts. The title is taken from Jeremiah 29, verse 13. You will seek me and find me when you will search for me with all your heart. However, it could just as easily have come from the well-known passage in Deuteronomy 6, verse 5a, Love Adonai with your God with all your heart. Today we're dealing with the trusting heart. And since none of Eitan's 33 chapters deal with a trusting heart, per se, many chapters dance around it, I'm hereby submitting this RR as Chapter 34 to my friend for review. Of course, it's unsolicited. Tomorrow I'll propose Chapter 35, titled A Heart That Leaps for Joy, taken from Part C of Psalm 28, verse 7. You can read Chapter 34 as I propose it right now, and here's my foundational verse from the book of Proverbs, Chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Adonai with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. My late mother-in-law, Millie Mano, may she rest in peace, was well known for one of her pet sayings, "What are you going to do?" Another way to look at it is, who are you going to trust? What are the options? God? He's obviously the best choice, and we'll get back to him in just a moment. But let's examine some of the other options. Satan? His very name means adversary. Why would anyone trust the one who is against you? Besides, he's a liar. So how can you trust someone you can't trust? That would be absurd. Yeshua replied to the Judeans who just claimed to have Abraham as their father in John 8:44. You are of your father the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth, because there's no truth in him. Whenever he speaks lies, he's just being himself, for he is a liar and the father of lies. Let's ask yet another question. What about trusting yourself? One quick answer to this question should answer that. How's that been working out for you so far? What was part B of our foundational verse from Proverbs? Lean not on your own understanding. Another option would be to trust other people. People you know, people you don't know. However, I want to offer this warning. Beware. Over time, people will let you down. After all, they're human, and humans have faults. Ecclesiastes 7, verse 20. Surely there's not a righteous person on earth who does what is good and doesn't sin. That leaves God to stand alone as the only one who is trustworthy. There's a Hebrew idiom, simu lev, meaning figuratively, pay attention. Literally, it means put your heart. We trust God by paying attention to what he has to say. Proverbs 4, verses 20, 21, and 22. My son, pay attention to my words. Incline your ears to my sayings. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them and health to their whole body. When we trust in God, his promise is that he will help us. With God as my helper, I need help from no other. Yeshua put it this way in John 6, verse 63. It is the Spirit who gives life. The flesh is of no benefit. The words I've spoken to you are spirit and are life. Betach bo, trust in him. When we take everything that makes our heart the center of our thoughts, emotions, and passions, and focus our full attention on the wisdom of God, he promises to turn that into our blessings. That's the trusting heart. Shalom, shalom.